One.
Hello and welcome to the Birmingham Post Business Bulletin. We're still working our way through the 830-page report into the collapse of MG Rover this morning. So in today's bulletin we're going to be outlining some of the things we've learned so far. As I'm sure you know, we've been eagerly anticipating the report for the last 4.5 years. More than 6,000 people lost their jobs when the Longbridge giant collapsed, and there would have been thousands more redundancies in the supply chain as well. The directors in charge of the firm when it collapsed in 2005, known as the Phoenix Four, have blamed the government and vice versa. And following today's report, Business Secretary Peter Mandelson has begun work to stop them from ever being directors again. I'm here with business reporter Tom Scotney, who's also been reading through the report. So what have you found, Tom?
Well, there's as you said, a huge amount of detail in there, and I think what's really come forward is some of the kind of little individual tales of just things that went wrong. I mean, there's certainly been no implication of any criminal activity here, but certainly some of the things that are going on, it sounds like there's something not quite right there. And just one thing, there was a £100,000 payment made by St Modwin's, the property developers that ended up running the Longbridge site, to one of the directors in charge at MG Rover, which was later on covered by the local RDA, Advantage West Midlands. One of the other issues that came up is the payments made by Phoenix to Edwards Cars, which was a sales firm run by one of the Phoenix Four. Total of about £4 million was paid over the years, and then the company was eventually taken in as part of the Phoenix Group and then later shut down. So I think there's just an unbelievable amount of detail in there, and I think more and more is just going to carry on coming out.
Thanks, Tom. Another thing that's come from the report, there's a Dr. Lee who was hired as a consultant and was also having a relationship with Nick Stevenson, one of the directors. The report shows that over a 15-month period she received £1.6 million for her work with the company. There's also a lot of references to Deloitte, who and it reveals that Deloitte received somewhere in the order of £23 million for work that they've done with the company. That's something that's been reported on a lot in the press since then. There's going to be a lot more, obviously, coverage about this on the BirminghamPost.net website. We're going to have blogs from experts Howard Wielden and David Bailey, reaction from our team online, and you'll also be able to see the transcript of our live blog this morning at BirminghamPost.net/live. That's all from us today. Thanks for joining us and have a nice weekend.
One.